Pretoria, in what could become one of the most damaging political scandals in post-apartheid South Africa, multiple members of the ruling African National Congress, ANC, are now under investigation for allegedly leaking classified state information to unauthorized foreign entities. The accusations, which have sent shockwaves through the country's political and security establishments, raise chilling questions: was this treason, or tactical maneuvering gone too far? South Africa's intelligence community is reeling after the State Security Agency, SSA, confirmed that a formal inquiry has been launched into a group of ANC insiders suspected of passing confidential government data to foreign diplomats, investors, and private firms. According to insiders, the leaked material includes classified economic strategy documents, intelligence briefings on regional security, and internal cabinet communications, some of which have reportedly surfaced in foreign media and think tank briefings. South Africa's evolving stance on global geopolitical alliances, including its relationships within BRICS, the United Nations, and AU peacekeeping efforts. The information was reportedly transmitted through a combination of encrypted messaging platforms, face-to-face meetings, and informal diplomatic channels, raising questions about how deep the network of alleged leakers might go within ANC ranks. Although no names have been officially released, sources close to the investigation have identified at least 4 high-profile ANC members, including a sitting member of parliament, a provincial premier, and 2 former cabinet ministers, as persons of interest. These individuals are suspected of breaching the Protection of State Information Act, an offense that carries up to 25 years in prison if proven to be in service of a foreign power or economic espionage. One of the suspects has reportedly claimed that the information was shared in the interest of international cooperation and transparency, suggesting that the leak may have been framed as a diplomatic gesture rather than an act of betrayal. But national security officials have dismissed this as a dangerous justification for what may constitute outright treason. President Cyril Ramaphosa, already besieged by internal ANC factional battles and a series of recent corruption controversies, has remained publicly silent on the matter, prompting speculation about his position, and whether some of the accused are part of his inner circle. Opposition parties have pounced on the opportunity to question his leadership. The Democratic Alliance, DA, has called for an urgent parliamentary inquiry into the state of national security and ANC interference in intelligence operations. Meanwhile, the EFF has labeled the silence proof of complicity, accusing the president of shielding loyalists at the expense of national sovereignty. The revelations come at a time of heightened tension between state institutions and political actors. Intelligence analysts warn that if the accusations are true, South Africa may have suffered one of its most significant breaches of national security since the dawn of democracy. But others caution that this may be part of a larger political chess game within the ANC, where accusations of espionage or disloyalty are used to neutralize rivals and secure internal power. Some ANC members have already claimed that the leak investigation is being used to settle factional scores, pointing to the sudden timing just ahead of key leadership elections. It's impossible to separate state security from party politics anymore, said political analyst Professor Sibusiso Hadebe. And that's precisely why these accusations are so dangerous. They might be true, or they might be tactics. Either way, public trust erodes. South Africans have taken to social media in anger and disbelief, with hashtags like #ANCLeaks and #StateSecrets trending nationwide. Civil society groups are demanding that the investigation be handled by an independent commission, while international observers are watching closely, particularly those invested in South Africa's regional and economic stability. Foreign governments, especially those in Europe and Asia, are reportedly seeking clarification about whether their diplomatic exchanges were compromised by ANC leaks. Meanwhile, local whistleblower protection organizations have urged any insiders with information to come forward, anonymously if needed. As the investigation deepens, the country braces for more names, more revelations, and possibly criminal charges that could shake the ANC to its core. If the allegations are proven true, South Africa may be heading into its first major treason trials of the democratic era, a dramatic and historic test of the nation's legal and moral resolve. If not, the damage to public confidence in state institutions may already be irreversible.